What is up, everybody? It is Jared here, and today we're doing some more work. We got Brett here, so I'm going to be working on these forks. I gotta clean them up and Scotch-Brite the tubes. They're a little bit faded and stuff, so I gotta clean all that up so that way I can basically let them sit. What are you doing? So what we're doing on Brett's bike is we're replacing both of the crank seals on it because it's running really rich right now and we don't quite know why. But when he popped this cover off before, it hissed at him, which means that it was sucking in air. So we know that crank seal is bad at least. Jeez. Hey. Watch what you're doing there. So I have a feeling that this seal behind here, that's just spilling everywhere. I have a feeling that seal behind there might be bad also, and that could be causing it to run rich. So we gotta at least open it up and replace the seal and see if that makes any sort of difference. But as far as what I'm doing, I gotta get onto the forks. Alright guys, so we took the cover off of this, and there's a lot of gears. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but I'm just kind of here. Like I said, I don't really know what any of this stuff does. No, I'm just kidding. We got this seal replaced though. It is brand new in there now, so hopefully that'll stop any potential leaks in there. Come on, it won't go back on. There we go. So now we got to put the cover back on, bolt back in, Loctite that all up, and hopefully we should be good to go. Alright, so we got everything in, clutch is in, that is torqued to spec, and we're ready to put the case cover back on there, and she should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so I have all of the suspension parts in there. You can barely even see it shiny in there, but we got all the suspension parts cleaned in the box. It's not polysport, but all those are ready to go. I also finished this ignition cover here. Now the company that makes this won't get any credit for it, but it looks pretty nice. Alright, we got the cover all back on, and we just got to put the brake on there and everything else, do the kicker and do the clutch cable and water line, radiator hose, same difference, and then fill it up with coolant, and she should be ready to rock and roll. Alright, so we got the clutch cover all hooked up, ready to go. We also took the flywheel cover off and changed the seal, the other crank seal on this side, and took off the carburetor because it is getting a lot of fuel in there. We also turned it upside down, insert picture here. So we turned it upside down and tried to get it to have any fuel that was in here out of it, so that way we could at least hopefully clear it out, so it'll hopefully run a little bit better. So I have to take the cylinder tomorrow to get the sleeve put into it. So right now I have it in the oven. It's heating up to 350 degrees, and then I will take all of these studs out of it. That's why I have it in the oven right now. Alright guys, I got this cylinder all done. All the studs are all out now. I just have to take it to Andrews Motorsports in the morning. Alright guys, it is officially the next day, and this morning I ran to Andrews Motorsports, dropped off the cylinder. They said it'd be a max of 2 weeks. Golly, 2 weeks, that's a long wait. But it's alright, they have stuff to do. They're a pretty good company anyway, so I don't mind waiting for it just a little bit. But I've been up to some other stuff today. So what have I been up to today? A little bit of this. Here are the plastics and graphics and everything. Golly, those things look good. If you follow my Instagram right here, bing, then you will have seen these already. I also have both of the fenders done and all that stuff. So there's really not a whole lot more that I can do on this bike until I get more parts. I got the swing arm coming hopefully in the next couple days. I got the other little race for the engine coming tomorrow, so then I can get the engine back together at least, besides the cylinder, piston, top end, whatever. So once I get all of that stuff in, then I can really start throwing it back together. So I'll hopefully have the engine back together tomorrow, and maybe even throw it in the frame tomorrow as well. I don't know, I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. So I am almost basically done for the day out here in the shop. Brett's coming over in a little bit. You guys will see that in the next video. We're going to rebuild his car and get it hopefully good to go and tuned up. But as far as this video goes, I am pretty much done. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys liked. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.